Hey guys, welcome to Galamian Scale Party. This is party number 3. Yay! So we are in Galamian Scale Method Week, Party Down Week. Okay, does anybody know who Galamian was? Galamian was a violin teacher at Juilliard. It's about all I know. If you know more, tell us. Write in the chat if you figure out more about Galamian. Ivan Galamian, that's all I know. They used to talk about him, their bigwig teacher at Juilliard, for the violins. This method was written for cello by someone. I don't know. My teacher gave me a handwritten, my teacher Hans-Jürgen Jensen gave me a handwritten page, Galamian Scale Method, years ago. Carried it around with me for years. Someone just turned it into a computerized, nice-looking sheet, right? Galamian, hi Claudia. Galamian was at Juilliard. Okay, do we know what the 5 keys are in the circle of fifths as we go through the sharps, right? Okay, we should know this, right? Okay, the first key is C because there's no sharps and no flats, right? The next key, we just happen to have a handy device to tell because you just go over a fifth because the next key is up a fifth. Why? I don't know why. That's just the way it is. So, hi Deb, nice to see you. So we got C major, then we got G major, right? As 1 sharp. 1, not 1, 1. 1 sharp. 2 sharps is D major, right? Go over another string. C, G, D, A, right? We're going up by fifths. C, D, E, F, G, add a sharp. G, A, B, C, D, add a sharp. 2 sharps, right? 3 sharps is A. 4 sharps, we have to go up from A. We don't have the string. A, B, C, D, E, right? E. So those are the 5 keys that we're going to address this week. Oh my God, I'm freezing in here. I don't know why I'm sitting on an electric blanket, but still I'm cold. I'm like shaky. I don't know why. All right, so we don't have time to talk because we got to play 3 keys today, okay? It keeps saying action needed. All right, you guys ready? You got your cello. We're going to do 2 octaves, then we're going to do 3 octaves. Today we're going to start with C. We're going to do it in the order of the circle of fifths today. C, then G, then D, okay? Claudia's got it. C, G, D, A, E, B, F sharp, on to eternity. I don't know, F sharp is too many sharps for me, Claudia. I don't think I'm going to go there. Not this week. Anyway. All right, so let's do C. You guys ready? Quarter notes, 2 octaves. Ready? Go. Galamian. Retake. octaves. Why not? Ready? Go. Okay, so that was the 2 octaves. Why don't we just do our 2 octave arpeggio after our scale? You ready? We'll just do quarter notes on it. 2 octaves. Ready, go. Twice as fast, okay? So we'll do just separate bows. Ba, 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 major, minor, diminished. Ready, go. Right? Now we got C going. I'm getting warmed up a little, although I'm still kind of shaky, freezing. Okay, you guys write in the chat if you are here. It always says action needed on my, I don't know, I never figure out what the action is, so it never gets done. All right, you guys ready? Because it's always distracting me. You guys ready for the next key in the circle of fifths? So we got C, the next one is G, 1 sharp, right? G is in good. G is in good. All right, you guys ready? G scale. Oh, wait a minute. We didn't do C3 octaves yet. We got to do C3 octaves. Let's do it. We'll start with 8th notes, okay? C3 octaves, 8th notes, triplets, 16th notes, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, you guys ready? 8th notes, 3 octaves. Ready? Go. One bow the whole thing up and one bow down. Ready? Go. Yes. So good. Let's do our arpeggios, 3 octaves. Just quarter notes. Ready? Go. Up yourself if you want to. I need to work on mine at that tempo because they were a little out of tune. Okay, so now let's do our new key, which is G, 1 sharp, right? You guys ready? 2 octaves, 2 octave arpeggio, then 3 octaves, 3 octave arpeggio. Ready? Let's start with quarter notes, G scale, 2 octaves. Ready? go. Sense in 2 octaves. So maybe, but we're just practicing those tags. So I'd like, you know, if you're doing 2 octaves, practice Galamian because you're going to use it in 3 octaves, right? When you get to 3 octaves, it's super important. I'm hearing a, let me see something. I'm hearing a sound. I guess I can't, okay. There's like a sound coming. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Can you hear me okay? Heidi, Deb, Claudia. Let me know right in the chat if you can hear me okay, guys. Deb says, good morning, it's snowing. Good day for scales. Every day is a good day for scales, Deb. Claudia says, we hear you fine. Okay. Yes, I can hear. Okay, good, Deb. Okay, we're on to G. Arpeggio, okay? 2 octaves. You guys ready? First finger on B. Ready? Go. White noise. Yeah, I'm hearing the white noise too, Claudia. That's right. It's like there's a fan or something. I don't know how to, I know how to turn it off in Zoom. You just mute, but I don't think you mute on here in a live, so I don't exactly know what to do to help it. Let's do our G 3 octaves. Okay, you guys ready? With Galamian, right? We're gonna start with 8th notes, okay? Ba-da-da-da, slurred 2. Ready? Go. Triplets. So I gotta work 12 and maybe the next rhythm. Is it 16? I usually go 12 to full bow. So I'm gonna have to work on that, figure that out. Also remember guys, you can do your rhythms, dotted rhythms really fast between two notes. Like that, all the way up and all the way down, and it's gonna make it really smooth and even, okay? Okay, so let's do G major one more time, arpeggio, okay? We're just gonna do 2 octaves, I think. Yeah, 2 is fine. Minor. I was doing this thing. It's kind of fun. Yusef Lateef taught me that, the saxophone player. Which is diminished. It's a way to improvise on diminished. It's just 3 half steps, right? 1, 2, 3. Then you replace it with the first finger. You can come down. And you're improvising. All right, let's do the G in 8th notes, okay? The G arpeggio, okay? 8th notes, ready, go. Minor. Diminished. Now we're going to do D, all right? Listen, there's 4 people on here. Who's going to fall off every day? By Friday, there's only going to be 1 person standing probably. Are you going to make it till Friday with all 5 keys? We shall see. Let's see if we can make it through today, right? All right, D major, 2 octaves, okay? You got to do your homework, figure out what the key is, etc. Chromatic in groups, okay. Yeah, it's really fun, Claudia. Super fun. All right, also look up Yusef Lateef. He was my teacher and my mentor. All right, D major. My brain's starting to hurt. I don't know about you guys. I'm starting to get nervous. Like, am I going to remember? Like D, I'm thinking about G, right? Like, right now I'm like, all right, let's do D major, 2 octaves. That's why we're doing 2. With quarter notes. Galamian, ready? Go. checks anyway for the 3-octave scale, right? All right, D arpeggio, 2 octaves. Ready? Go. It. That's what this is for, right? Let's do it twice as fast. Major, minor, diminished. Ready? Go. Another fingering for that could be watching this, that was 2 different fingerings if you're watching this later. Okay, so now let's do our D major 3 octaves. You ready, guys? We're going to start on 8th notes. Ready? Go. Let's do 8th notes again. Ready? Go. My thing is I need to work on 16, between 12 and 16. Also, I noticed that I was like, wait a minute. So this is my brain going like, what? Wait a minute, what? Okay, so 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right? Different than the G scale, which is 1, 3, 4, right? So that's where my brain was like, okay, you got to work on that a little bit when you're playing these back to back. Because individually, if we're just doing D, then I know what it is. I've gone over it, go over it, go over it. But when you put them back to back, I have to really recognize the difference. Is G and D is, right? So that's my work that I have to do. How did you guys do on it? Is anyone having a lag between the video and the audio? That's okay, you don't need to see me, right? You guys can be hearing it and playing along with what you hear, right? It's a good question, Deb. Okay, so guys, write in the chat how you did. We should all be warmed up. Oh, let's do our D arpeggios, right? Major, minor, diminished. Let's do the D arpeggio again. It varies. The lag for me is at the start each time, then it's fine. Yeah, you're going to get some lag. In fact, when I post videos sometimes, people say, oh, that sounds nice, but it's fake. She's not really playing. It always cracks me up. Like, oh, you know, they think they're a detective. I don't know what benefit it has for them to say that kind of a thing, but it's like, seriously? I'm not really playing? It just cracks me up. Heidi needs more practice with the high scales. Yeah, me too, Heidi. We all do. That's what we're doing here, right? Yeah, you go slow it down at the third octave. You can just take that third octave and practice it on its own. You know, make sure the first note's in tune. Always make sure the first note's in tune. We got to at least have the first note in tune to have a chance, right? Let's do our D arpeggios. It's just going to be 2-octave D arpeggio because that's where I am at this moment. And we're going to do major, minor, diminished, and we'll speed it up a little. Ready? 2 octaves. Go! D arpeggio. Let's try it. Let's shift up right away onto the F sharp. 1 to 1. Ready? Go. We did it. Minor. Across the string. We'd have to get to D. Very cool. You guys can speed those up on your own. Meet yourself where you are with these. I'm feeling warmed up. It's interesting. I think it's going to be really different when we do 5 of these on Friday. I think we're going to start to feel different when we do a bunch of these together. I never do. I usually just do one key. So this is kind of fun for me. You guys, I want to remind you, all my watchers, all my listeners out there in radio land, TV land, my wonderful electric blanket here because it's freezing. Claudia, it must be freezing in San Francisco. It is cold. I don't know why it's so cold. I want to remind you guys, Monterey Cello Congress. Hi, Carlo from Virginia. Nice to see you. Listen to this back because this only lasts for 30 minutes. Listen to it back. Start Monday. Do Monday and Tuesday. Do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You can find it on Cello Nation. I want to remind everybody, Monterey Cello Congress, June 8th and 9th. You can win a free ticket if you put a story in Cello Nation. Look up Ryan's post, Ryan Williams, and he's doing a raffle for a free ticket to Monterey Cello Congress. We want you there. We want you there. The other thing is there is a master class. It's called a Livenar. We're going to do Black Orpheus. It's a jazz Livenar. It's I think it's May 18th and 19th. It's posted in Cello Nation. Go sign up for it. I haven't advertised for it at all. So it's likely to be a small group, which is fun. And we're going to work on Black Orpheus, the chords, the key, the arpeggios, all the things. And it's great because it's A minor and A harmonic minor. Okay, guys, please write in the chat if you enjoyed this. Please write in the chat if you were able to go from 1 key to 2 keys to 3 keys today, how that was for you. Please write if you sounded better than me. I won't be mad. I'll be happy if you sounded better than me. We are all where we are. Feel good because you're a cellist. I feel good because I'm a cellist. Sometimes I suck. Sometimes I'm amazing. That's part of the journey, right? So I will see you guys tomorrow for the keys. C as in Carlo, G as in good, D as in dog, right? Tomorrow we're going to add A as in apple. All of them. This was great. Good stuff to work on. Good, Deb. Marcy, 3 scale arpeggios kicked my fingers. Thank you for this wonderful morning connection, social and cello. My one question is, why when playing the diminished arpeggio, we add the 6th? It's a 7th, Claudia. It's a 7th. So it's all minor thirds. And I don't know, there's no why, it's just a double diminished 7th arpeggio. You can call it a 6th too. That's what's weird because of enharmonic labeling, right? I went through this with my guitar teacher. There's some there's some confusion about this, but it's just the root and just build minor thirds. And you're gonna figure out that the fingering on the cello is super easy. 0, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4. You just keep going back and make a minor third. Go back and make a minor third, right? Figure it out with the open string. Yeah, double diminished, right. That's why you call it the 6th. Well, but it's a 7th, really. Root, 3rd, 5th, and 7th within the... I think it's a technicality, Claudia. My brain does not know the answer to that right now. And this is the same question I have for my guitar teacher, too. You can call it either, whichever makes it clearer to me. Root, 3rd, 5th, and 7th is technically the function of each of those notes within the arpeggio. Okay, Claudia, you're hurting my brain. All right, it's not a triad. Yeah, it is a triad. Root to 3rd to 5th to 7th. They're all minor thirds, right? Root, 3rd, 5th, 7th. So you're adding the 7th to the triad, right? But they're all minor. That's the thing, they're all minor thirds. There's no major third in it. So goof around with it, figure it out, ask me questions, or answer these questions to me on Cello Nation as well, right? 3 scale arpeggios kicked my fingers. Oh, I don't know. People are writing different things. Okay, guys, comment on this. Let us know how you did. Tell us what you think about the double diminished 7th. No top D? No, yeah. Deb, you got to study diminished, right? Root, 3rd, 5th, 7th. Then you do it again. Root, 3rd, 5th, 7th. Yeah. Minor thirds all the way up. Root to the minor third. Then minor third to the next one, a minor third up. 4 notes in the arpeggio. The top note is the 7th. Then you do the root note again on top, right? Claudia. Deb, look it up. Claudia, 1 new skill. Messaging while holding the bow. That's good. All right, and I just wanted to tell Deb, for C, your double diminished arpeggio is C, E flat, G flat, then you can call it A, or technically you would call it a B double flat, because it's supposed to be C, E, G, B, right? That's root, 3rd, 5th, 7th, right? C, E flat, G flat, B double flat, or C, E flat, G flat, A, if you're Claudia and you want to think in it, it's a 6th. Okay? Yeah, Deb's got it. Okay, good. I mean, you know, this is the kind of thing that hurts our brain. We don't know what's going on. I had lessons with Yusuf Latif in a little basement in UMass, and when we talked about this stuff, we'd be like, our brains would be hurting. His too, and he's like a jazz master, right? But it's just like technical stuff. There's like math, right? Thinking about the math. All right, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow for the 4th key. Can't wait. Make sure you write a comment on here to tell everybody how great this was, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. Stay warm.